Good morning, Magic fans. Welcome to my third installment of Is This Commander Legends Draft Booster Box Worth its Market Value Price of $135 as of the filming of this video. So today we're going to find out if this Commander Legends Draft Booster Box from 2021 is still worth $135. We got this box for around $109 early in 2022. We got them as low as $103 or $4 per box when we were buying them by the case. And so today I printed out a list of some of the top 10 cards in the set you can get in Commander Legends. Jeweled Lotus is still the top of the leaderboard. The extended art foils are trading for over $500 if you can find one. But the extended arts and the foils are about $140, and the non-foils are still trading for $100. So if you pull a Jeweled Lotus in a sealed draft booster box, you make up most of the value just with that one card. There's also Mana Drain, which you can get for as little as $58. Vampiric Tutor is good for around $45 to $50. Jessica's Will, $26 to $37. Commander's Plate, $40. Opposition Agent, around $20 to $30. Akroma's Will, $19 to $20. Sakashima 1,000 Faces, you can also get the etched foil version. I don't think you can get too many etched foils in the draft booster boxes, but sometimes they get mixed in there. Hellkite Courser, around $15, and last but not least is Apex Devastator, around $23 to $29. So those are the prices that we're looking for. We're going to try to get at least, let's say like 3 or 4 of the hits on that list would be great. And then we also are going to talk about a few other things on the channel. We're going to talk about print run, supply demand, and dust codes from Sorcery. And then we're going to talk about play booster box prices. Murders at Karloff Manor just came out. We're also getting ready for MagicCon Chicago. So this might be the last booster box opening that you see before we get to Chicago. Appreciate everybody for following along on the draft booster content on the channel, as well as the MagicCon content. I'm gonna make playlists of the draft boosters and playlists of the MagicCons. So if you wanna catch that material, just slide on over to the playlist section. We'll get out our sorting tray from Ultra Pro, and we're gonna let her rip, everybody. Here we go. So like I said, Commander Legends came out 2021. A little over 2 years ago, and the commons are in front. Get about 10 commons in each of these packs, and then Fin-Horned Elves is good, Commander's Sphere is good, and then the uncommons. So Court of Grace is the rare. Then you get some legendary creatures. We also got a legendary creature rare, so 2 rares in that pack, common foil and soldier token. All right. So this was a very popular set. It was printed by Wizards for over a year, I believe. And I wanted to quickly talk about how supply and demand affects the print run. Because when a product is popular, its demand is really high, which affects the price of the boxes if the supply is low. But if the supply is high and the demand is down, then the price of the box is also down. And people like buying the boxes that are priced the highest. There's a sort of like fear of missing out factor, where if a box is $140 and the cards inside are worth $150, then you cannot miss by spending $140 on a box of cards. Conversely, if a box is $70 and the cards inside, there's a Wheel of Misfortune. If the cards inside are less than $70, then it's a strike and a miss and not a very good investment. However, these I think there's utility in the draft booster boxes. So if people like to get together and draft Commander, then this is probably the best box for people to spend $135 on. Because you get a lot of good cards, really great artwork, and also some really, there's a rare foil, Rings of Brain Hearth, and a token. Get a lot of really good cards in this set, especially if you pull like a Jeweled Lotus. I pulled a Jeweled Lotus in one of my boxes last year. That's also on the channel in my draft booster box playlist. At the time, I think Jeweled Lotus was about $75, and as of the filming of this video, it's up to $100. There's Path of Ancestry. Elena Danner is going to be at Chicago, so we'll get that one signed by Elena Danner. Here's the uncommons. Ooh, Aura Phoenix, more, and Prism. Yes, and so where I think Sorcery TCG is changing the game is they're putting dust codes on the bottom of their booster boxes, so people can scratch them off and redeem them for merch and things, points, if you will. But what that does is it gives some feedback to the Sorcery TCG folks, Undergrowth Stadium. It lets them know how many booster boxes are being opened and are available in the market. So it gives them a more accurate feedback on how many boxes are still sealed out in the market and what the actual demand for the product is, which I think is very important because they know how many boxes they printed. They're not going to release that information to the public because they don't want to create artificial scarcity or secondary demand. If speculators think the print run is low, they're going to buy the boxes to spec on them. So they're not going to really share that information because they don't want to create artificial demand. However, if people are scanning their codes and letting them know that this many boxes have been opened, then they actually know how many boxes are left and whether or not they should release more boxes into the wild. Maybe they have boxes at their warehouse, or maybe they have the ability to just keep printing and make more cards, just kind of like Magic did. Here's Thought Vessel. That's a good Arcade Post art card. Flamekin Herald, uncommons, common foil. Yes, so this Commander Legends product was in print for I think almost over a year, and the price was always fluctuating around $100, $120 in that range, based on how many cards were available in the market, how many people were playing Commander, how many people were playing Jeweled Lotus. All of those things affected the market value until things like Lord of the Rings came out and other specialty sets. They kind of took over. There's an Opposition Agent. Awesome. That's one of the hits. Opposition Agent is about $20 to $30, so that's one hit so far. That's good. Here's another rare. And there is an etched foil. Our first etched foil of the box. This is Anara, Wolvid Familiar. My cat likes that very much. You can see how it is sort of raised texture. It's an uncommon etched foil. Put that in uncommon slot. Some people really like the etched foils. Some cards look better than others. So the one truth that I know is that the number of cards printed, the number of boxes printed, does not equal the number of boxes that are being opened on the market. Bounty. Yeah, so the only way to get the accurate information is to sort of get some, you can check the TCG Player, eBay, how many boxes are available and for sale, but even if a sealed box changes hands, you don't know if the sealed box, if the new owner is buying that box to open it, or if they're buying that box to collect it and keep it sealed. My guess is that for a lot of the newer product out there, like Commander Legends, Commander Masters, even Double Masters 2022, people are probably buying it to open it and play with, or collect the cards from the set. There we go. Sakashima's Protege, not quite the one we want, but it's a rare foil, we'll take it. So So we're about halfway through this box. There's 24 packs in this Commander Legends box. Each pack has 20 cards in it, so I'm trying to fly through these within 60 seconds or less so I can make shorts out of these. The lighting is really great this morning. So there's a command tower. Here's the uncommons. Slash the ranks is the first rare. Bell Corrupted Observer, Viscera Seer. Okay, so far Opposition Agent is our hit. The second thing I was going to talk about today on the channel is Play Booster Box prices. The Play Booster boxes came out most recently with the Murders at Karloff Manor set that is pre-releasing right before MagicCon Chicago. And the suggested retail price is $140 on those boxes, but they're already declining and selling. Yeah, Mana Drain. Woo! There we go. That's a hit. Mana Drain. Mana Drain is the second card on the list, $58 to $65. This is probably a $50 card. That's a hit. Nice. We got another Livio rare, a third rare Kodama of the East Tree, and a Stone Fury foil. All right, yeah. So the Play Booster box prices are supposed to be $140, but the set isn't very good. The packs don't contain enough tokens to play the actual cards. So right now, the response from the pre-release weekend was that Murders at Karloff Manor was a miss and not exactly what it needed to be. It was definitely not a step in the right direction. It didn't replace the set or the draft booster box experience very well. And if you watch this channel, you know we like to track the prices of the draft booster box prices. So if you want to check my playlist, I've been doing a monthly price analysis of the more recent draft booster box prices. And the data that I've been collecting shows that at release is the highest price of the life cycle for most modern draft booster boxes at about $120. And then they decline sharply after release based on the quality of the set. Body of Knowledge, Commander's Plate, Mythic Rare, very cool. Commander's Plate is a hit. It is the 5th most expensive card on the set list, and a foil version is about $35. Foils hold a little bit less value because of the curling. You can see how this is curled a lot, but that's our third hit of the box. Doing pretty good right now. So yeah, the longevity of the sealed booster boxes affects their prices. The cards inside, like Commander's Plate, Mana Drain, how playable are the cards? How many times do those cards get reprinted in subsequent sets? There's a lot of cards that came out in Wilds of Eldraine that have been reprinted 3 or 4 times in the same year, so that decreases the price of these booster boxes. Triple rare pack, I'll take it. There's an uncommon foil. So my theory is that the draft booster box prices originally were going to climb in price if the play booster boxes did well, but the fact that the play booster boxes kind of started off with a whimper doesn't help the draft booster box prices anytime soon, because if the play booster boxes are the benchmark for where draft booster box prices need to be, then there's a Commander's Plate. Nice. That's a regular. Should be about a $35, $40 card there. So that's 4th hit of the box. Doing really good. Another legend rare. Yep. So if the play booster box prices decline below $125, then the draft booster boxes are going to stay down under 100. But if the play booster boxes increase to like 150, then that should help the draft booster box prices, and those should come up a little bit because those will be the only available alternative to play booster boxes. So only time will tell. I'll still track those prices for you if you want to subscribe to the channel, and follow the monthly booster box prices. Achroma's Vision of Ixidor, Common Foil, Salamander token. I'll do that. Yeah, so that was kind of my thoughts. MagicCon Chicago is coming up too. I'm going to make a playlist of all of our pack openings and content, and we're going to meet up with all the artists in Chicago, get a lot of these cards signed. Gift of Paradise. Spectator seating. No, that is not a good pack. I think we got 4 or 5 packs to go. This is a pretty good box. If we hit a Jeweled Lotus, that's really gonna just take us over the moon here. No serialized cards in this set. I will also pack up all the bulk. Something I like to do a lot is 3 Visits is really good. I'll put that in the foil section because Revenant is pretty cool too with the rabbit on it. Vault of Champions is a good card. That's $5 to $10. There's a lot of solid $5 to $10 rares in this set. So that's one of the reasons why this box was always felt like it was underpriced at $120 because you could easily get $150 worth of cards, and it felt like there's good value in the box versus Dominaria United, which was also $120 at release, but you only got about $50 to $60 worth of playable cards in the box. So that just felt like a letdown. Path of Ancestry, get that signed. Hull Breacher, this card was really good when the set first came out and was pretty close to one of the more valuable cards in the set, and then it got banned because of its ability was so good. Another Common Foil. Commander Legends. Alright, I just love opening up. Commander Legends was probably one of my favorite sets to open back in the day. I know I opened at least a dozen of these boxes before I started a YouTube channel. I've opened up 2 boxes on the channel. I think 1 box I pulled a Jeweled Lotus, and then the second box I pulled 2 Vampiric Tutors, which was kind of clumped, but okay if they are, you know, the hits of the box. Alright, getting down there. Appreciate everybody for watching today. We got 2 packs left. I'll pull these out. I'll make the box nice and attractive so you can see the Commander Legends. Alright, what do you think? Leave comments below if you enjoy Commander Legends, if you still think it's the GOAT of Commander products. Commander is now one of the most popular formats, if not the most popular format in Magic the Gathering. People like to just get together with 3 or 4 of their friends on the weekend and have a nice 2 to 3 hour casual game of Magic the Gathering. Alright, last pack Magic. Here we go. And we did it in under 20 minutes, everybody. Appreciate everybody for watching. Stay tuned for the monthly price updates and the MagicCon Chicago content. Let me know if you're going to MagicCon Chicago. Let me know what packs you want to see opened. Let me know what artists you want to see signing. Training Center. That's it, everybody. Cool. Awesome. Angel Token, those are hard to get. Hits of the box, we got Commander's Plate Foil, Mana Drain, and Opposition Agent. Pretty cool. All right, have a great day, everybody. Have a great weekend. See you in Chicago.